Hi and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be revealing to you how to make loafer shoes from pattern to finished products. I'm going to be showing you what you need to sketch and what you don't need to sketch. First thing is to put the tape on the last and divide it into two so that when you put it on your cardboard or any hard material, you can get the other side of the shoe. From the bottom, from the back of the last, from the bottom is 6 centimeters. 6 centimeters is perfect so that it shouldn't be too high or too low. So that's the measurement there. Then you mark it. The next thing is for you to make it a bit slanty. You can use your ruler, or if your hand is so straight, you can easily stretch it down. Then from the front of this last, you can leave a space of about 3 centimeters in order for you to get the cuff. The reason for this is that the shoe can be easily worn. So you sketch it, make sure you sketch it at the edge of the last. Usually the pattern must be at the edge of the last. That stitching must be at the edge of the last. Then you can mark the front design that you want to do. These 3 things, you don't need to sketch it. Your front design, the back, and the taping. That's your back strap. Right there, as you can see. The next thing is for you to cut it out. Use your blade to cut it out. Then you place it on the cardboard. You fold your cardboard or any hard material into 2 in order for you to get the other side of the shoe. You carefully place it on it. You place it. At times when you place your pattern on the cardboard, it may not give you 100% of what you sketch, so there is need for you to adjust it a little bit in order for you to get the back strap. Since we are not going to use back stay, we are going to remove from up at least 2.7. You can make it 3 and 4.2 downward. That is what I'm showing you here. That's our back strap. It's going to form a slanty line. You can use your hand to adjust whatever that needs to be adjusted. Make sure that slanty shows in your pattern and on your cardboard or whatever material you are using. So for you to stitch loafers, you are going to make it to be 0.6 centimeters apart, 0.6 centimeters apart. You measure it 0.6. This will make your work to come out great. You don't need your eyes to measure it. Make sure you use ruler so that it can look as if it was made by machine. You see it over there. From up you make it 0.6 and from downward to 0.6. That's a closer shot there so that you can see it very well. The next thing to give it space, you I guess you put additional. This what I'm sketching here is what you're going to fold inside of the shoe. Then you punch it. This punching is what you're going to sew. It's hand stitching anyway. Then you punch it. Punch everything. In Loafers, you make sure all the holes that you punch, you make sure you count them. Make sure when you're stitching them, everything is correct. Otherwise, it will make your work not to be well balanced. Then you cut it out. Carefully cut it out. That's our pattern then. So I'm trying to get our back strap. I told you that we measure 2.7 and 4.2. That's what I'm doing there. Get our back strap. That's our back strap there. We have transformed our back strap. The next thing is to get the front design. Please like this video and subscribe. So that's it. In shoemaking, you have to be very creative. You can make this front design, you can design it anyhow you want. The next thing to place our pattern on the leather. We are using brown leather, and this leather is a bit thick. That's why we won't put any other leather inside, so that it won't be too thick. So that's the closer shots. The next is to cut them out. Okay, carefully cut them out. For the front part, you have to make it a bit hard, and in doing that, you don't have to make another pattern. You can easily just fold that pattern a little bit, and if you want it to be the same size with the front pattern, it does not matter. The reason for this, so that it can stay very well. That's it over there. Then you start punching them. So after punching them, so that's our back strap. From the top of that back strap, you can make it 5 centimeters. You can make the whole of the back strap to be 8 or 9 centimeters, since the rest you're going to put the rest inside. Then you do it this way. The reason for this, so that the back can be easily folded when you are lasting your shoe on the last. So you do it this way, you mark it, then you put the back strap on your main leather. So that's our back strap. This is what you're going to get. Then you cut it a little bit. I did demonstrate that on the pattern. Then you sew it. The reason for this, like I said earlier, so that the bag can be easily folded. Since this does not have back stay, Loafer shoes usually flat shoes. Mostly. I'm trying to get the measurement for our tipping. Once you get the measurement, the width of this measurement is 3 centimeters. I'm trying to get it 2 so that I'll make sure everything, the 2 are even. The width of this is 3 centimeters. You can make it 2.8 or 3 centimeters. At least 2.5. Anything lesser than that is going to be too tiny and it won't look so fine. We're going to give it a little bit of curve. That's what I'm demonstrating there. Give it a little bit of curve. For the back, we're going to put another leather. Since we won't put back stay, this will make the back to be a little bit strong. That's it over there. The next thing is to put our tipping, and we sew it. We sew it this way. Look at how it is being done. Then we sew it that way. That's what I'm demonstrating there. After sewing it, I will put gum and turn it over to the other side. So you apply your gum. Make sure your hand is very steady so that it won't stain the other parts. I don't want it to be stained. Then you turn it over. You allow it to dry for at least 5 to 10 minutes depending on the temperature. Then you turn it. You can use hammer. This is thick leather, so I'm going to use hammer so that the edge won't be too thick. You can use hammer to hit it a little bit. After folding it, the next thing is to sew it. Carefully do it this way. This out is to make sure it's straight. You want to get a good result, make sure your folding is very straight. So the next is to sew it. After sewing it, then you carefully place your front design. By the way, you must have marked this where you want to put it. You know, I demonstrated it when I was sketching. Then you punch it. So you place the upper parts side by side. You can use gum to hold it down, a little bit of gum so that it won't stain. Very little. Make sure the hole corresponds to the one inside you are placing it. Now I told you the hole must correct. The hole must not be placed wrongly, otherwise you are going to get shoe that is not so good at the end of the day. So you carefully do it. That's why we take our time to show you how it is being done. The next thing is to punch the upper. You punch it out. After that, you start stitching. Just look at the way it's being stitched in order for you to learn. This, you first get straight line. There are many ways of stitching loafers. This is one of them. There are so many types, so many designs. But once you can learn one, you can work on that to improve on that. And if you want us to demonstrate or show you how to show to so many types of loafers, you can do that. Carefully watch this and practice this on your own. We'll make another type of this in the future. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. We deliberately made this for you to learn. This should be another video on its own. So this is the closer shot in order for you to see it clearly. The hole must correspond to one another. When you are stitching, you make sure the knot is inside. This will make it look as if it is made by machine. Make sure it is inside and you tighten it very well. After stitching them, this is what you're going to get. This is what you're going to get. So the next thing is for you to get the insole of your shoe. You can do it this way, or you can just place it and use knife to cut it out. And you can simply do it this way. You use net to hold it, then you get a biro or pencil to sketch it out. Then you cut it. Once you get one, you can use one leg to get the other leg. How to do it, both of them. And that is our insole. So you place it on the last. Make sure it is accurate. The edge are aligned with the last. Then you place your upper material on the last in order to mold it. This how to last it. You apply gum. It's not easy to do it this way, but I'm trying to show you how it's being done. I'm not comfortable doing that way, I just wanted to show it. Since the camera is placed in front of me, so the next thing to get your pre-made sole and mark it. By the way, you must have gotten your sole. Make sure the sole, your shoe sole, is the same as your shoe last. So you mark it, then you scratch it. After that, you apply gum with it for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then you carefully place it. Make sure you place it on that edge. It must cover where you scratch. That's why it is very important for you to mark it very well. That's our end result. Thank you and God bless you.